And good morning, everybody. I'm Frank Spillers with Rural Community Solutions, to where we help you design your community to be family-friendly and youth-centered that attracts the type of people that you want. So if you followed us for this year, you know that since last August, we've been doing a live stream every day at 11:30 a.m. Central Time. And we've been talking about how to build an entrepreneurial economy, how to create your community to have a brand, basically, that attracts people that you have chosen to live there in your community. So it's all about creating that vision of the perfect person that you want to create into your community. There's a process that we use, but the most important process, the most important item that you can do is our word for the day. Now, the word that I've chosen that you need to look at is consistency, because consistency in your community when you're doing economic development is probably one of the best things that you can do. Consistency in economic development is keeping current, keeping with the vision in mind and working towards that, even though you're going to fail sometimes, even though you're going to fall down sometimes. You have to, if you're thinking like an entrepreneur, that's what an entrepreneur needs to have, is consistency. It's consistency of thinking, it's consistency of action, it's consistency of what you're going to be doing, so people know and people can count on that being the same. Now, it can either be good or bad consistency. And if you look at your population trend lines over the last 20 years, 30 years, the consistency of action, if you're losing population, has not been good. You need to change and you need to rebrand yourself and then act consistently. That's going to attract the good trends, increasing population, working with people that want to live there, accepting new people. It's consistency of acceptance. It's consistency of open-mindedness. It's consistency of we're creative. We like new ideas. It's consistency of thinking like an entrepreneur. So let's go to Merriam-Webster dictionary, because that's really a good source of consistency. And that consistency, they have different types of definitions of that. But basically, consistency is an agreement or harmony of parts or features to one another of a whole. So it's the consistency of your population that is moving towards the vision, having a consistency of vision, having everybody know what the thoughts are that you can consistently think. So it's also specifically the ability asserted together without contradiction. So it is people not contradicting what they believe. It's people not contradicting how they want to walk. If you were with us last week, we started out the week of, do you walk your talk? And that is consistency. Walking that talk is that consistency that you want to move forward. You do what you say. You are what you say you are. You go through with your promises. You follow through on what you're doing. That is consistency of action, consistency of thought. Consistency also is the harmony of conduct or practice with profession. So if you go to a doctor, you want that doctor to be consistent in how they are treating you. So if you're thinking of what are my symptoms and so they are consistently going after what they believe. So you really want that consistency. You want to know what those expectations are. You want to know that your expectations of wherever you're going, of whoever you're doing business with, will be fulfilled by your expectations, because that is the consistency. And so when your expectations are not fulfilled, maybe that business hasn't been as consistent as it should be. So consistency is walking your talk, always walking your talk, so people can count on you with that, and if you're in sports, being consistent in sports is performing at a level that people can expect, performing at a level that you know you can do it, and people can count on you as team members. So if you're working in your community, you're volunteering, do you have people that you can go to that will be consistent in their follow through? You know they're going to be there. It is their brand. They act no other way, and they continue to move forward. That's consistency. So consistency in your community, consistency in your business, people can rely on you. They know what to expect from you because you are consistent. You walk the talk. So that's the word of the day, is consistency. Are you consistent in your economic development practices? Are you consistent in building that entrepreneurial economy for your community? Because that's what people are looking for these days. A consistent community, consistent broadband. They want to know that you're reliable. They want to know what your brand is. That's consistency. So come on back throughout the week that we're going to be talking about more words. We're going to be talking about how you can act more and how you can act a little better and build your community up. I'm Frank Spellers with Rural Community Solutions, and you can follow us on Twitter, or you can follow us on the YouTube channel at Rural Community Solutions TV. You can go to our podcast at anchor.fm, Think Like an Entrepreneur, become a spark plug, or you can follow us on Facebook. Either way, let us know what you're thinking. Let us know what your words are that you are following. So until later, come on back. Keep following and let us know what you think. We love the communication. Be consistent. Have that consistency in your life so people know what to expect and you can live your best life. We'll see you later. Bye-bye.